The coalition of Northern Group has backed up the Nigerian National Petroleum Company's decision to engage Government Ekpemupolo, popularly known as Tompolo, on pipeline surveillance. This action, the NNPC says, was necessitated by the need to hire private contractors to safeguard oil pipelines nationwide due to massive oil theft. Celestine Area reports.
The Nigerian government and oil companies operating in the country have suffered huge losses due to theft of crude and refined petroleum products. Data from the NNPC shows that a total of 350 pipeline points were vandalized from January to July 2021. It also identifies the Port Harcourt areas, Rivers State, as the hotbed of vandalism, followed by Mosimi in Ogun State and Kaduna areas. A total of 441 points of the petroleum product pipeline were damaged in 2020, compared to 1,484 points in 2019. This quantum of destruction of national assets show that the security agencies may not have this under their control. Nigeria lost its African top oil producer status to Libya in October 2021 as its crude oil production plunged to 1.23 million barrels per day. These developments require a fail-safe strategy by the government to solve. This prompted the president to award a surveillance contract of 4 billion naira monthly to former militant leader and commander of the defunct movement for emancipation of Niger Delta, Tompolo. Being an ex-militant who is familiar with the creeks, the federal government believes he is the appropriate choice as the country is losing over 500,000 barrels per day to illegal bunkering.
Stakeholders from the oil and gas sector.
But this decision is not without controversies, as some groups are calling for the withdrawal of the contract from Mr. Tompolo due to his incidents. The coalition of Northern Group, on the other hand, is commending the NNPC for taking what it describes as a step in the right direction.
The fact that due process was followed in the contract process is also a display of unalloyed commitment by the Honorable Minister of State for Petroleum, entrenched a regime of transparency and accountability in Nigeria's critical oil and gas sector.
Apart from the issue of vandalism, there is another burning issue. The Comptroller General of Customs had claimed that Nigerians' daily consumption of fuel is 60 million litres per barrel, but 98 million litres is released on a daily basis. The 38 million litres unaccounted for is the equivalent of over 500 trucks on a daily basis. The question is, when these trucks leave the loading depot, which landing depot do they go to? He alleged that 98 million litres of PMS daily consumption rates allegedly being brandished cannot be substantiated scientifically. He is of the view that over 38 million litres of PMS released daily into the Nigerian market in excess of actual consumption finds its way out of the country. Mr. Lee had also further claimed that over 6 trillion naira is paid as for a subsidy on PMS in 2022 fiscal year by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited. In response, the NNPC is insisting that daily supply of PMS, popularly called petrol, across the country is actually 68 million litres and have offered to submit it for forensic audits of PMS supply and subsidy management. These issues may bring the reputation of the NNPC into question, as they need to quickly clear up this controversy in order to regain the trust of Nigerians. Celestine Area, TVC News, Abuja.